And let's do it. Oh crap, I'm set to veteran. Well, this is going to be very, very interesting then. Because I was not planning on doing this on veteran.
Pay attention, you louts! You might learn something.
Oh, goodness. My 3 button is cripple. It's actually called crippling grasp, which is the morph of cripple that makes them get basically stunned when you cast it. You can only have it on one target. It slows the enemy and it speeds you up. Yeah, I don't think I can do this on veteran. Oh, maybe. We'll find out. I actually intend to do well. I mean, that was the first 2 rounds of the very first arena, but I mean, it could have been worse. That's true. I actually intend to do a build video, um, probably tomorrow morning, just to go over the build that I'm using. Someone asked me to on my YouTube channel, and so I will. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this. The frozen one is actually, I think, 4 or 5 of 9. But no, I am not. I'm not ready for this one on veteran. So excuse me while I go ahead and change that down. And that is because we were doing that dungeon earlier. There we go. And that got me set, so I guess I have to physically leave before I can change it down. But I don't feel bad about this because I'm still wearing VR14 armor and my rings are not even close to VR14. So once I run this on VR16 a few times on normal difficulty, I will be able to, better equip myself. And then come back and crush them like bugs. I love loading screens. I can talk a little bit about. Yeah, I will kill all the things. Alright, let's go. Down to normal. Much better. Fanuithen is gonna be like, did I just see. I feel like I just saw you. Okay. Hi, start the arena, I guess? I like Fanuithen. Of the Daedra that I've met, he is not not particularly horrible. He likes what he likes. I mean, I guess that's true of any Daedra. They just don't care. They're not so much totally maleficent, except the ones that are, as they are. They don't have the same morality.
Here comes a likely candidate now. Do you suppose this one has what it takes?
Yes, I do.
But let's not.
Yes, I accept your challenge. Let's go. I don't know, these weapons are kind of Altmer for me. Don't get me wrong, they're awesome, but they might be just a little bit Altmer.
The knees. Strike, cross, parry, and strike again.
Alright, that's much better.
Now we'll see some real action. Come closer, sweet. The challenger approaches. Release the defenders.
Another spokesman for the tree.
But that was a good combo right there. The Dragon Knight trapping me and the Archer dropping that fire rain of arrows on my head. If I didn't hate them for doing that to me, I would be quite impressed.
Watch. The climax approaches. You are only one. I am Kill. No survivors.
Yeah, well, I'm not funny with Hen. That one's just like a waste of time anyway. What do we got? Ugh. Ugh! You're killing me. You're killing me. Ah, Set's balcony. I actually really like this one. I don't know, something about dodging the whirling blades is just very active to me, and I like it. I like having to move around when I'm playing. It doesn't happen enough. Maybe that makes me kind of masochistic, but it's the truth. So the trick in this one is that each track moves in opposite directions. So if you keep your eye on one particular track, just make sure you look the other way before you move. So I like to stay in this middle rail here because they're all going anti-clockwise. And so basically I like to, try to keep my camera in this direction so I can see it coming. And then when it gets here, I just dodge into the other track, especially if I just saw one go by. That's how I generally deal with those. And that's why I never really use the levers. Sometimes it can be horrible. Sometimes you'll dodge into a blade if you're not looking the other side. But, so as far as tricks in this level go, that's really all that you can really do is just kind of develop your own strategy for how to deal with those blades, because that's the worst part of the whole arena. Of course, trying to knock those little sentries out before they can put a shield up, that's also important, because they're very low hit points until they get a shield up. Once they get a shield up, they tend to be really, really annoying. Same thing with the little spiders. You don't want them to be able to do that, and if you see them do that, either kill them right away or make sure that you interrupt anyone who's using them to power up, because if you let them get powered up, it's really bad. Especially if you let one of the Centurions get powered up, you're going to have a bad time. Of course, if you're a Nightblade and you use Cripple, in this case Crippling Grasp, and you can keep it up, then that's even better because it'll help you dodge the blades. You can run almost as fast as they move around the circle if you're going the direction that they're going, if you have Crippling Grasp up on someone. And that was absolutely terrible right there. Alright, there's too many of these little sentries up.